I would love to welcome you to Classical Indian Dance by the Rudram Dance Company. My name is Tanisha, and I'm joined here with...
I'm Jeff. Hi.
Hi, Jeff, and we're with the Tampa Hillsborough County Public Library, and I am also joined with the Rudram Dance Company, who will be providing you with a lovely performance today. All right, awesome. So before I hand things over to Tara and the Rudram Dance Company, Jeff is going to share a few library things with us.
Thank you, Tanisha. So we just want to remind everybody that this event was funded by the Tampa Hillsborough County Children's Library Foundation, and we do thank them for that. Also, for any more information on great Indian culture, as well as other things, we do have many amazing resources, including Canopy, documentaries, great courses, films, and independent films. So make sure you check that out at hcplc.org. And I'll turn it back over to you, Tanisha.
All right, so now Jeff and I are going to go ahead and get out the way so that the Rudram Dance Company can bring you an awesome performance. All right, guys, go ahead and take it away.
Thank you for inviting us. We always had a wonderful association with the Tampa Bay Libraries, and we are always happy to share Indian classical dance. And as you know, Indian classical dance, there are about 8 varieties of classical dance itself in India, and there's one variety called Bharatanatyam, which I specialize in, and I have learned, and I'm still learning for all my life. It's a vast subject. Bharatanatyam is said to be one of the oldest existing classical dance in the world, not just in India, but in the world. And it has very beautiful components. We just have 3 components today that I will explain to you. It is called Nrutya, that is the pure abstract pieces where emotions are not portrayed, but creating beauty with a perfect mathematical calculation is always the best to see on the stage. And then we have Nrutya, that is the expressional number, which we express not just with the hand gestures, which you will be also seeing that also with the facial gestures and also to the body movement too. And we have a Natya, that is the third component, which is a combination of both Nrutya and Nrutya. It's a kind of a drama element. For your benefit, we have this little young ones who are going to be demonstrating the pure abstract number. And we always start the dance with a prayer to the Mother Earth for giving her the permission. And the prayer goes this way. Dalang taka tika taka tadikita tum taska ding me taska jenno taska ding me takun tadikita taka tak. Just for your benefit, I have this senior dancers who will show just their foot movement. It's called, when you keep your feet like this together, it's called Samapada. That means keeping your feet together. And we have other one called Aramandi, that means half squat. And we also have Murumandi, that is the full squat. And we have Natadavu, that is Prinkanam. Can you just show the positions of stretching? And can you also show Garramandalam? Okay, that is what it is, All right. For your benefit, we'll start off with the basic dance steps, which we call them as Adavus. That is done by these young ones. You can just come up here. Can you take your position? All right. Dalang gutaka tika taka tadikita tum tai ya tai ya tai tai ya tai ya tai tai ya tai ya tai kita taka tai ya tai ya tai. Second step. Tai ya tai ya tai tai ya tai ya tai tai ya tai ya tai. Say third step. Say This is the very basic dance steps that one will be learning, just to how to make the contact with your foot. And it goes in an increasing difficulties. And can you just show them the 7th one? say ya, sam. Second. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. Say ya, thirsty. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. Say ya, sam. Say ya, tat. That's some. As you have noticed it, those basic dance steps increases in complexity. And we also do it from right side to left side. That means it's very, very symmetrical. And the next movement that one would learn is called Natadavu. Just for your demonstration, we have a fifth variety. Stop, let's do it. Say dùng tám, cái say dùng đất, say dùng tám, say dùng đất, say dùng second, say dùng đất, say dùng tá, say dùng đất, say dùng tá, say dùng đất, say dùng tá, say dùng đất, third speed. Say dùng đất, say dùng tá, 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 Now, apart from the footwork, we start using the hands, and these kids have been learning from almost about 1.5 to 2 years, and they're super excited to be with you all today. And all that you watched is that they're standing in the same place and dancing. But as they increase in complexities, they will start using the place, the stage, where they can do some movements. For your benefit, we have another set of aduvus. Would you like some water? Okay. We have another aduvu where they'll start using the movements. Now the same aduvu we could use with a different hand movement. Can we show them the second variety only to your right hand side? Okay, come. Now we have a little bit more complex one, and we may have to divide the group into 2 groups. And I'm hoping some of the audience are trying to do this steps by yourself, because it's very, very easy. And at the end, we'll have some quiz for all of you audience. Just watch out. Can they do this? The same movement in a different way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do the same thing in second speed? Come, As they progress in learning many of these aduvus, which I said aduvu means a basic dance steps, we tend to start combining the aduvus together in a hope that one day they will be learning the items very soon. After about 2 years, that we combine them together and they start learning the items for the performances. Now, when we combine the adobos together, different categories of adobos can become. And I would like to demonstrate one small thing. Come, let's go. We had 3 different varieties of basic dance steps were combined together to make into a paragraph. Now, for your benefit, I have the senior ones who will be doing a little bit more complex ones. Come on. Thank you, little ones. Thank you very much. Very, very well done. How the music gets interwoven with the adobos together. Like once they start learning the basic dance steps, it's no more just the fabricated, the words, but then the music. Indian classical music that we use is a Carnatic music, which is 50% of the dance is the music. Now, all that you saw was just the basic elements of nritya. Now, after some time, after they have kind of mastered about 2 to 3 years, they go in for the facial expressions. And to do that, we need the hand gestures. Either we do it with single hand gestures or double hand gestures. Quickly, these girls will be doing hand gestures. Can you come back and show them? You can actually stand up and show them. Can you show them single hand gestures? Come. Now, double hand gestures. You have got to integrate both the hands to do it. We'll have quick view of this. Come, let's go. Anjalischa, kapotascha, karkata, swastikas dola hasta, pushpa putaha, utsungha, shivalingakaha, kataka vardhanaschaiva, kattari swastikas kataka vardhanaschaiva, kattari swastikas shakatam, shanka, chakrecha, sampucha, pasha, kilakho, matsya, kurmo, varahascha, garudho, nagabandakaha, katva, verundakakyascha, avahittastakaivachaha. Thank you very much. Now, this hand gestures, just because we keep the pataka hasta does not mean only one meaning. For example, pataka, I can say it as myself. I can say as you, or to show to go up there. For example, if I have to show the elephant, then I have to keep 2 hastas together. So we can show either using the flappy ears, or we can show using the trunk. And to show the deer, you can use it. And to show anger, or to show indifference, or to be extremely happy. So this hand gestures, along with the facial movement, matters a lot. And sometimes even the body movement matters a lot. And to your benefit, we're going to start showing the videos The first video is the Jatiswaram, which is a pure abstract number that you will enjoy these girls dancing, and we have recorded it for your benefit. We have Jatiswaram. Thank you.
Jum tari ta, jum tari chak tari ti, ta jum ta ta rum ta ka dim ta tak kada 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 dum, kada 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 dum, kada 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 dum. Sa sa ni da ma ga ri ni sa ni sa ga ma da ni da sa.
As our students had shown the aspects of hand gestures or expressions through their body movements or expression through their facial expressions. And we have some we have some items that we have pre-recorded for your benefit. For example, if we have to show the peacock, how do you show your peacock? You can show them opening up, or you can show them with the beak, or you can show them wrapping up this way, right? And how do we show elephant? Can you show them how to show the elephant? Now the body movements are coming. We don't hold ourselves stiff. We just remember to use a graceful body movement, or you can use the trunk. You can use the trunk. And if you have to jump like a deer, Meenu, can you show them? Just a couple of times. Right? That's called deers. Now, if you have to show the cow grazing, how do you show the cow grazing? That way. It's like that, right? So, to your benefit, we have an item called Nagendra Haraya, which we have recorded with all the senior dancers together.
नंदीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मंदाकिनी सलिल चंदन चर्चिताय नंदीश्वर प्रमथनाथ महेश्वराय मंदार मुख्य बहु पुष्प पूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय मंदार मुख्य बहु पुष्प पूजिताय तस्मै मकाराय नमः शिवाय
group choreography. We have to see how we can split the characters they're doing. This was on Lord Shiva, wherein the description of Lord Shiva in Hindu mythology is a destroyer and he can also be a creator. So we take the meanings of the lyrics that we have and then we tend to explain through our hand gestures because there's never spoken words there. So we choreographed this for the Plant City Library. This was last summer that they had given us an opportunity to do 3 educational videos on the Indian classical dance. And if you visit Rudram Dance Company YouTube, it is also posted there, which is very, very educative. Now comes a little bit more complex expression and numbers. This is on goddess Parvati, and it is it was specially choreographed for a special event. The 2 sisters had performed about 2 years ago, but they have been performing with us for many, many years. Goddess Parvati has many powers in her. She is the beautiful lady, but at the same time, she could protect you. At the same time, she could destroy you. And here is an item called Shri Chakra Raja Rajeshwari.
Chakra Raja Simhasaneshwari Shri Lalita Ambike Bhuvaneshwari Shri 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 Chakra Raja Agama Veda Kalamaya Rupini Agama Veda Kalamaya Rupini Akila Chara Chara Janani Narayani Akila Chara Chara Janani Narayani Vidyeshwari राजेश्वरी ज्ञानविद्येश्वरी राजराजेश्वरी श्रीचक्रराज सिंहासनेश्वरी श्रीललिता अम्बिके
All that we showed until now was an ambience within the house or somewhere in my backyard. We would like to show a small video at the very end, wherein actually, where does this culminate into? A performance on the stage with the costumes, with the makeup, and the lighting and technical support, and that is ultimately what it is. Before that, I would like to thank you all for being with us. We had a great opportunity and a great presence today, a positive energy that you're giving it to us. And could we kindly ask the little ones to come and do Namaskaram? It's a very important tradition for us to do a Namaskaram before the beginning of the dance, and that's even at the end of it. As I told you earlier, we're taking the permission, the Mother Earth, to stamp her. At the end, why do we do Namaskaram? Is to make sure that we thank her for enduring our stamping. Okay? Let's do it. Dalam gutaka te gutaka ta dikita tum tak ka dim mi tak ka jem no tak ka dim mi tak kunta dikita tak ta. We thank you all for being with us again this morning. These little munchkins are all excited, and their parents are super excited, more than the kids, trust me. They have been practicing for a while, and then we have Minu and Naina come here, and these kids work for hours together. We have another big performance coming at the Avon Park at the Performing Arts Center on June 19th for about 2 hours concert, and we are looking forward for that. It's a full-fledged recital. Thank you very much, and we are ready to take any questions we have.
All right, Tara and the Rudram Dance Company, that was amazing. So as Tara said, she is ready to answer your questions, so please be sure to drop them into the questions section. So desktop or laptop questions section of the control panel. If you're on a tablet, just tap on that little question icon and submit them there. So Tara, we already have one question for you. Somebody in the audience noticed that there were a lot of women in the performance. Do classical Indian dance performances have men?
of men. The Tampa Bay audience are not coming to learn from Tara Bikasani. That's the problem. This is an open question. Like the places that I studied, 50% of the superb dancers are men. And then, it's an amazing opportunity for them to develop their talents. And I am looking to teach male dancers. And, there's plenty who go to ballet, but why not to Bharatanatyam, So I sometimes beg the little brothers brothers, I said, can you come and learn with us? It's an open question. Please, we are welcome to teach men. And I would love to consider that. And more than anything else, we have these three amazing men behind the screen, which I would like to call them in person. We have Prasanna, Sridhar, and Jay Kumar, who are the backbone of Rudram Dance Company. And without them, I don't think anybody survive. All that I do is to teach. Other than the other components, they do a master job. They are the magicians, not me. I'm just a teacher here. And can I kindly have them up here so that audience can see how much of hard work that they have put in? I would like to thank them in person. They came last night to set up all this. And here's Prasanna, here's Sridhar, and here's Jay Kumar. We would like to thank you all for this continual support that you have given us during this pandemic time, and hopefully the good days are going to come where we can go in live and perform to many libraries that we have been associated with. And Tanisha, Amanda, you guys are amazing. Thank you very, very much for your support. And I hope that you all had a good time today.
Yeah, so we got a lively Q&A, so we got a few more questions for you. So this is really awesome. Sure. We have somebody viewing from India. So they just wanted to say hi from India. So we got somebody viewing this from India. That is amazing. We also have somebody asking, how early can a student start lessons?
Yes. Now the question is that thank you to our dear friends who are watching us from India. We appreciate that. No, right now I think it's about 8:30 in the night for them. We have a day and night difference. India and the United States. How early could one start? I personally recommend that the student has got to be 7 or 8 years old because of multiple factors. First is that it's a very disciplined art. One needs to know the right and not right. So when they're young, their bones are not yet formed, and then they're still developing mentally, emotionally. And so there's plenty of time in life. People at the age of 4 come and ask me, can you please teach them? I say, no, let her play in the street. And then when she's 7 or 8, come here. There's plenty of time to do everything. I personally take the kids who are 7 and 8 is the best time to start.
All right, thank you. And we also and this is a question that a lot of people have. Can you tell us a little bit about the costumes?
Costume. Can we tell more about the costume? It's an elaborate question. We usually have a costume which is stitched. The silk saris are stitched. They're special tailors who are stitched. And we wear them like ready-made skirts. That's it. On the day of the performance, just about an hour or 2 hours before, you just wear them like you wear pants and shirts, just ready to wear them. And then the makeup is something that takes us about 2 hours to put the makeup on. With the hairdressing, makeup, costume, it's an elaborate process. But that's what everybody aspires to be there. Yes. Mm-hmm.
All right, awesome. And so that looks like that is what we have for questions. And before we close things out, Jeff is just going to cover a few closing items. Jeff, go ahead.
Sure.
Thank you. Yes, that was fantastic. Thank you very much. So we just remind everybody that you can contact the library at the number shown there, 813-273-3652, or of course online, hcplc.org/contact. We are currently doing our summer reading program, Tales and Tales, so make sure to check that out as well online, hcplc.org/summer. And of course, Rudram Dance Company, thank you very much. Please visit them online as well, www.rudramdancecompany.com. So thank you very much for enjoying. Thank you very much.
I appreciate that. We appreciate that. And you guys have a wonderful day. Good day to you all.
Thank you again,
Thank
Tara.
you.
Thank you again, Rudram Dance Company. Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody. That was a lovely performance, and we will see you all next time.